It is said that in the early days, there lived a Dato who reigned a certain island, known for his cruelty to his children. This Dato had many wives and very many children of them. Of all these children, however, he had a favorite daughter called Minda, whom he loved most because she was the most beautiful of all. The Dato was fond of hunting because his place abounded with much game. Whenever the Dato was out hunting, Minda would spend her time bathing in the river and gathering flowers. One day, there arrived the river a young man from Luzon named Doro. He had came to hunt for a deer, which he was told was the only medicine to could cure his sick mother. Having heard of abundance of game in that place, Doro had gone there hoping to bag one. Now, the young man saw the maid swimming in the river. He was immediately captivated by her beauty and introduced himself to Antonis Minda. The young girl quickly recovered her poise, and there began a sweet friendship. Doro gave Minda a necklace that had a cross as a pendant, which made Minda very happy. The two spent some beautiful days together as they fell deeply in love with each other. Minda had learned the reason why Doro was in her father's kingdom, became very sad. When Doro finally caught a deer, the young man promised to return as soon as possible, and he made Minda less sad when he told her that on his return he would ask for her hand in marriage. Doro left island and returned to Luzon, where he made his mother drink of deer's blood. And indeed, she was cured at once. He then returned to Minda as he promised, and great was the joy of beautiful girl when he saw her beloved again. She agreed that it was time for Doro to present himself to the Dato, her father, to ask her for her hand in marriage. The young man went to the court, was duly admitted, and asked to state his mission. Doro told the Dato that he and his daughter Minda loved each other, and he had kept to ask for her hand. When the Dato heard this, he became angry right away and cried out, "So my daughter loves someone more than her father." He had young man surrounded and disarmed, and gave orders that he was to be killed and have the body thrown into the river of the many crocodiles. Early next day, on the bank of the river, where Dato's men had thrown Doro's body, was found the corpse of Minda. She had also killed herself, great in her grief and her great loss. The Sultan was amazed and fell into a deep grief. He had not foreseen for the consequence of his order. Till then, the place was called Mindoro, a combination of the names of Minda and Dato's favorite daughter and her sweet Doro.